There was a gentleman the other day who got a ticket, a very questionable ticket, which involved him going to court for a $60 ticket for flashing his high beams. Somebody cut him off. He decided to flash his high beams to express his displeasure at them cutting him off. I mean, he could have given them rude hand signals or other things, but he chose the high beams. And a state trooper saw him do it, pulled him over instead of the guy who cut him off, and wrote him a ticket for using his high beams that way, which is mind-blowing when you think about it. Now, what this guy did, though, this is nuts. He decided that he was going to fight the ticket, as many people do. And he decided that he was going to fight this ticket and take it to court because it was clearly a bogus ticket. But he didn't get just any traffic attorney. No, he got a national security lawyer, a very prominent one you may have heard of in the news. D.C. attorney Mark Zaid, Z-A-I-D, is his attorney for this traffic ticket. Now, Mark Zaid has been in the media frequently on television quite a bit, and he does a lot of things relating to political laws, presidents, things like that. Whether that's here or there, that's not this. But that being said, Zaid is an interesting fellow. He decided to, by the way, Mark Zaid's rate $600 an hour. Can you believe that? What a flex, by the way. You get a $60 traffic ticket and you show up to court with a national security lawyer who charges $600 an hour to fight a $60 ticket. Come on. Oh, man. Now, that being said, and I will admit this. I've had a few traffic tickets before. I have a little bit of experience in this. And usually what happens, you get a little traffic ticket like that and you go to court for it. A lot of people who haven't done that before think that you go to court and you fight the ticket there, like at the court date on your ticket, which just isn't true. You go there to either plead guilty and take a lot of times a plea arrangement with a lower points amount, maybe a lower dollar fine, whatever. You do that. And then if you want to plead not guilty, if you want to say this is bogus, I'm not paying this ticket, then you would say not guilty there. And then they would actually schedule you for an actual hearing and a legitimate trial after the fact. The little traffic court thing you go to is not necessarily, that's not usually where you actually fight the ticket. But that being said, I don't know if he got past that point or if he just did, if he actually took it to trial. I don't know. But I do know that he did get out of the ticket with his national security lawyer by his side. He got out of that $60 ticket. And you're probably wondering, well, what was the bill for the lawyer? It's right here. And hat tip to Lawrence Hodge from Jalopnik. Here's the bill. $7,500. Woo! Yeah, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Now, apparently, Mark Zaid actually did it he decided that was the final bill, but he decided not to charge his client at all, which was very nice of him to do that. Because I think he probably did it more for the publicity. That's my take on this. That he got his $7,500 worth of free publicity and free press. I mean, we're talking about it on this show, and other people have been talking about it too. So that's probably why that was worth it for him. But that's just. I mean, whether you necessarily agree with this lawyer or not, whether he's on a political spectrum that agrees with you or not, he's definitely not for some people. And regardless, I think that is a massive flex. That if you you get this little traffic ticket and you show up to court with this guy standing next to you, and the judge in your court no less knows who this guy is because he's seen him on TV. He's seen him on all these different nationally syndicated news shows. I think it's a good flex. So good on this guy for doing that. I think it's funny. I like that. And I don't know if Mark Zaid is going to continue to represent traffic tickets for free. That might not make the most money for him if he keeps doing it, but who knows? I guess it doesn't hurt to ask. and also get out of $60 silly tickets. So I don't know. Now, hey, we got a lot of stuff to talk about here. We're going to talk to Jimmy Ford in the fourth half of the show, and we're also going to talk about auto theft and how I had one of my cars stolen recently as well. And I'll tell you which one that is coming up here in just a minute.